Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing great. Today we are going to talk about caffeine, coffee or tea and diabetes. It's since my childhood at home when I wake up, my mother used to prepare a cup of tea, and in the evening with the evening snacks we used to have tea, and that was a habit. When I grew up and I started my own business, the number of teas like went up. Whenever a friend comes to visit, we'll go and have a cup of tea. When I was working on software as a programmer, I used to sit late night and work, and in between a cup of tea used to like help me to move away from the sleep and get that freshness to work. So what happens is when you have a cup of tea, caffeine is there, and caffeine is a CNS stimulant, and it gives that stimulation, it gives that extra energy. You can, if you're feeling sleepy, you feel fresher, you can work more. So that became a habit, and I used to have lots of tea. Coffee was not that interesting for me. I don't know for what reason, but I used to have coffee once in a while. Tea was very common, especially in Kerala. The tea, especially at the tea shops, small tea shops, we used to have tea and snacks. That was a very common thing, and I used to have lots of tea. Then what happened was, after being diagnosed diabetic, I was told to have tea but without sugar. So the number of tea never came down. I used to have tea with milk. And when I started working in Maldives, the problem with Maldives was there you don't get fresh milk. So always we used to use the powdered milk, which had high calorie as well as sugar level also. So what I had noticed was my sugar level was going very high, and even my cholesterol level was getting bad because of the tea. And doctor advised me to go for black tea instead of milk tea. And I started having black tea, but black tea was not really tasty without sugar. So I started having black coffee, which really became a habit for me. I started having lots of coffee every day for the same reason. When I work, I have a sip of coffee or a cup of coffee, and it gives me that extra energy, that stimulation to work with more concentration or more focused. I don't know, we get that extra feel that things happen better when having a cup of coffee. That was going on for some years, and later I developed acidity and having sleep problems. I spoke to my doctor, and my doctor told that having too much of coffee is not good, and especially when I have black coffee early in the morning, that's acidic and that's going to create trouble for your stomach. And so I started reducing the number of black coffees. I started adding almond milk, I started adding cardamom milk, I started adding soya milk, these kind of things with coffee, and I was having. That was giving me some relief, and I reduced the number of coffee also. And two serious problems for me was the acidity as well as the sleep problem. Sleep problem was becoming bad, so I started avoiding coffee after lunch. Evening time I don't have coffee, and that really solved my problem. But it's not that I've stopped having coffee. So something happened few months back. I have a habit of checking my blood glucose level very often to keep track of things, what I'm doing, is it working good, or the food what I am having, or especially when I change my food or diet or routine, I check my blood glucose level. So morning after waking up, I checked my blood glucose level. It was good. Had a cup of coffee, and I was about to start my workout. I checked my blood glucose level, and I found that it was very high. Then I tried to recall whether I had anything which could spike. I had only my black coffee, strong black coffee without sugar. I don't even use stevia or any sweetener. I like that coffee taste. So especially the freshly ground coffee seeds give really good taste. So I love that. I still love it. And then the next day I had the same coffee, and I checked, it was high. 3-4 days I tested, it was like going up after the coffee. Then the next day I checked, without having coffee, I had a glass of hot water. It didn't go up. Then I did some reading, and I found an article, interesting article, which says that coffee acts like, the effect of having caffeine or coffee is different in every individual. It can change, and for some people it can spike the blood glucose level. So for me, it was very clear that my blood glucose level was spiking up when I was having coffee, especially in the morning time. I tested it in different times, like even evening time and all. It was not that different, but especially when you are fasting and early morning when you are having a coffee, then it can spike. It spikes for me. So coffee is good. They say that coffee has many health benefits, but when you are diabetic, there are chances that your blood sugar may spike if you are having, even if it's a black coffee, even if it's without sugar. So this is just for your awareness. It's not that you should stop having coffee. I still have coffee, but the number of coffee I have now is very less. Maybe some days I don't even have coffee, some days I have one coffee, some days I mix it with some almond milk or maybe little milk and have it, because that will reduce the acidity. Especially the acidity is a serious problem when I have coffee. So coffee lovers, please check your blood glucose level and see if it's really spiking your blood glucose level. um, I love coffee, especially the black, freshly ground from Starbucks, or even the Desi coffee is really tasty. I like it. I recently started using a coffee called Sleepy Owl. I'm not promoting the coffee. I liked it. It's like it comes in bags and it's very easy to prepare. And there are really nice brands available in India now, like the Coffee Bean. It's really nice, and I love drinking coffee. But when it comes to health, we need to make sure that we are taking care. And if you find something is not working good for you, you should definitely stop it and do things which would be beneficial for your health. As long as you are doing these kind of things, I think that would be good. You can have a good control of your health and fight diabetes. That's all for now. If you have any queries, any experience related to coffee and diabetes, please share. I would love to hear from you guys. Bye for now. Take care.